Petrie Podcast. Uh, can I start again? It's not a. It's not a podcast. Welcome to the Petrie Cast number 31. I'm Charles Petrie, and you're not. But that generally works out better for you, and you get to enjoy what I do. And if that's not enough reason for DOS, download the Haps app, which you've done because you're here. Subscribe, which you may have done or may do after I'm done with you for the time being. And support, which for me means seeing you guys pass through, the occasional hello, things like that. And am I making any sound? Hello. Hello? Hi. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to, yes, let's see. And no, I don't know what I am trying to draw. Sometimes I do. Many times I don't. And wait. Oh. I was looking at the wrong place. Yeah. I had 61 people. Except it wasn't. Yeah, that last, which I will talk about further. Yeah, 39. For Peshmar, the body peach, I had 39 live views and 22 replays. Oh, and it's 7:33. I started broadcasting at 1/2 the hour. That's Eastern Daylight Savings Time. In the A of the M. And I am drawing the daily drawing, which I've yet to miss out on doing, which is a first. Well, each of the 3 full years, there was some days I missed on the daily drawing. So I've always drawn daily since I started. I haven't been able to fulfill the want to fill the daily folder each day. And some days I forgot or didn't have it with me when I stopped to draw. But so far so good. Oh, and this is a reason why Peach is gonna have, well, I'm gonna write some stories for Peach because he has a body now, or at least he's in his dreaming he has a body. So Peshmar is playing off Koshmar, which is French for nightmare, and peach in French is pêche, so peach is nightmare, hence pêche bar. And it just sounds, it sounds right. To me, anyway, you know. A lot of the things that I think are right and good. What? No, that's not. No. And I might even try to make it an actual, like an actual thing, you know, a real, honest to goodness comic book spread out over 4 issues with, well, I've got 3 stories in mind. One features an accusation. 2, well, 2 or 3 has a dream. Which I like the idea of, and just happens to be, well, maybe I'll have to change it because I'm already writing a poem about a that has a dream in it. So, but for now, it's a dream. And 4, oh yeah, 4 features separation, death, and rebirth. Give me a second. I have something to do. Well, you know, I don't have to do it, but let's see if this works. I'm going to try to draw Peach with his body. Oh, I just sent a message to a friend. Yeah, I know, but you'll forgive me, right? I was only gone Wasn't gone that long. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. See, that's where you guys gotta tell me if I'm off the screen, man. Even though, yes, I have. Oh, wait. There we go. Well, you're the only game in town. What do you want to talk about? Are you still here? Or am I broadcasting into the void? Into the void, into the void, the void, the void. I well may be broadcasting into the void again. Ooh. Maybe. Wow, that's a big arm. A little big. Maybe a little. It's okay if you're not there. I'll keep vamping, talking. Oops. Yeah, it's always nice when I have people. I know that I have people, but I'm still new. Well, I know I whinge a bit, but I'm not gonna. I still wanna. Oops. I know 10,000 Petrie Casts is a big number, but hey. Welcome, viewer number 2. There's coffee and donuts in the break room. And the chef is preparing an omelet. In case you're hungry. Hmm. And now we draw Peach's head. So, talking a little about Peshmar, the body Peach. Which goes against what I've been saying all along, that this is a series of covers to a hypothetical comic that will never be. Well, I came up with a body for Peach. Not the final body, but... And it kind of started the ball rolling on some stories. So I'm thinking right now, 4 stories. Well, four issues with at least 4 stories. And that, maybe I'd try and turn it into an actual comic book. Do a campaign, crowdfund it. Even though I'm like, who are you? And a peach? Well, it's at the moment it's just a thought, but definitely aiming to write some peach stories. Yeah, yeah, that I thought I wouldn't do, but the ball got rolling. So, and since the ball got rolling here on apps, I'll keep you guys apprised. So it would be even cooler if I had people from Haps who would help out with Peach. Who would help out with Peach? Okay, I gotta admit, I kind of like, yeah, I'm liking more and more the thought of Peach having a body. I'm not ready for trying to draw Peach with a body, but he's definitely gonna keep it for, well, have it for a time. Though if the people demand it, you could have a permanent body. Even if it turns out the Peach with a body is an alternate reality Peach. What do you think? Peach with a body, yay or nay? Or you have no investment in Peach, or know who he is because it's your first time dropping by, which it could well be. I mean, I only have 106 subscribers. Though, if you'd asked me how many I would have in week 6, I wouldn't have said 106. I would have liked to have said more, but yeah, that's... Now, question is, how many subscribers can I work my way up to? Can I work my way up to 200? Can I work my way up to 500? How about 1,000? How about 10,000? Well, I'd be pretty happy to see the number of subscribers I have match the number of views. Oh, and there's a study in the new Petrie Journal of shite I just made up that subscribing to me and dropping reactions makes you 17.37% happier. And if you drop some coin, your food will taste 3.83% more tasty. And that's... And if it's any help, at some point beyond 30 days, if you're here every day, and who isn't? Well, I don't know. You get... And if you broadcast once a week, each week is 850 coins that you get for free, on top of what anything you might buy. Because it's 500 for broadcasting and 50 coins a day. At 30, 40, 50, I don't know. I've been here. This is day 107 for me checking in. So I forget how long it takes to get to 50, but and you can drop them with me or someone else deserving. But I did tell you about... I did the math for you. This... Or you could at least drop a comment and say, "Oh, that's a good boy. Nice doggy." That'd be funny. And it would mean you're here and paying attention and like what I'm doing. Right? Anyway, I'm liking Peach with a body. So if the people demand it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I could, well, if I was an actual artist as opposed to a man who just well, as far as art goes, just draws, because I also write. I write words. Her to her to her. I wouldn't have started. I wouldn't have chosen a peach. But I draw what I draw, and peach was easy, and now I'm thinking I'm gonna write some stories for Peach. Four issue, four issue limited series. That would be a wild turn of events if I actually. Oh, even wilder would be. I write the stories. They're actually drawn as a proper comic book. Hey, might as well dream big. And then Hollywood sees it and they snap up the rights. Mm, 25,000 American. Split amongst the creatives. So that'd be a nice. And then it gets made into a movie or a cartoon. That would be wild. So maybe not likely to lay out, and maybe not likely at all to happen. I mean, first it has stories have to be written, and somebody has to be inspired by my vision to draw the dang thing. Because yeah, I don't do sequentials, and I don't think I can be taught to draw sequentials. At least not in the lifespan of a normal human, and I don't think I'm gonna live forever. I'd be happy to live. Yeah, if I could check out, well, with my health intact and, well, more on the mental side than the physical side, because at that point, as long as I'm able to write and draw and think, and how much mobility would I need when I'm 93? Yeah, it'd be nice to be walking down the street. But I'd be okay What, hover chairing down this above the sidewalk? Or will we have hover chairs in let's see, 93. I was born in 1971, so 2071 minus 2064. Will we have hover chairs in 2064? Will HAP still be a thing in 2064? I hope yes. I want HAPS to outlive me. And no, I don't want to die tomorrow. Oh no, he died tomorrow. Ow, terrible. He was talking about it like a joke and then he died. Too macabre? Well. Let's see, 67%, 33 minutes, 5 people have passed through. And I'm assuming it's all people who've passed through and not dogs on the internet. Cats wouldn't like me. Yeah, cats would be bored by me. Hmm. So, what time is it for you? Let's see. And this is a question that still hasn't gotten any answers that I was asking the other day. Alien friend or robot? Which you gonna choose? You can only choose one, and I'll keep the same vote I had the other day, and I chose the alien friend. And this is assuming the robot isn't gonna go all Skynet on us or anything. And no, the alien isn't a spy, it's just a friendly alien. Sex is of your choosing. Having sex is also of your own choosing. That's between you and the alien. And that's water, not rum or vodka or Sprite or 7 Up. Just everyday H2O out of the faucet. I am fueled by, well, fueled by food, but my spirit is powered by poetry and comic books and movies. Actually, no. Um, Movies, comic books, and novels, short stories. They created the poetry within that was unleashed when I was in high school. Prose and practice writing came after. And during my and I didn't think that poetry could be as useful to my ambitions to write lots until this year. Because it takes longer to write poetry than it does to take story prose or practice. Oh yeah, this guy needs to be drawn better. But he'll do for now. And yeah, I chickened out. I was gonna have it one finger, but I decided 3 fingers because the double salute seemed a bit, I don't know, just seemed a bit much. Thanks for dropping by. Don't be shy. Drop a comment from the cheap seats and say what up. Because as ever, I am down to talk. We can talk movie, TV, sports, politics, even religion, cartoons, dating. I've heard it's nice. They've even heard stories that women sometimes ask men out. Part of me wants to say poppy chicken. but I'm sure there are the exceptions that prove the rule. I've just never met those exceptions. No, I'm not going to get too whingy or ranty. Still have a shot at the 100 fields of March, so what's the 100 fields of March, Petrie? Why, thank you for asking. A field is 1,000 words, 100. So 100 fields is 100,000 words. And they'd all be poetry. I did suffer only my second week where I failed to write 20 fields. Harvest 20 fields, but I did harvest over 18, so it's not the most improbable thing that I can. Yeah, the last 3 days of March, I'd harvested 90 fields plus, so 90 fields in 4 long rows. So yeah. Even if today is substandard, it won't take a terrific effort to get me to 100 fields. And even if I don't, say 98, 80, and whatever this will be is an average of pretty good average. Yeah, well, it'll be an average of 90 fields a month. Now, even if you're a writer, that might mean like nothing to you, but you do the math on 1,000,000 words, you're looking at, well, rounded up, you're looking at 3,000 words a day. I mean, it's only 2,740, but 3,000 helps protect against bad days. Something like 19, 20,000 a week. If you do normal 52 weeks, I have a modified approach. Because each month, except for leap year, there's 4 weeks each month, and plus the 2 or 3 days, the 29th till the end of the month. Obviously, leap year in February, there's only the 29th. So yes, I have 4 full 7-day weeks, and then the dregs, because I just like how it's cleaner that way, and there's no crossing months, and it's just boom, nice, neat. Because if you're trying to write, well, in my case, 1,000,000, but if you were trying to write 100,000 words, and you like to know how you were doing, like what your good months were, and that's a great way to figure it out, right? course, right. Oh yes. I guess you're not buying the food tasting better or the can't even remember what shirt I made up. Food tasting better if you did what, drop coins and the happiness if you, well, if you're gonna cite something cite something that sounds authoritative, like a good one, if it's the right field, you say, oh yeah, an article in the New England Journal of Medicine. Now that sounds, you read it, okay. Now they'll probably know you're just spinning tails, but they should appreciate the effort. I mean, this is assuming you're not just, there's a good way of making things up if you're, but then there's the bad way of, well, fake news. And just having fun with friends and then they're spewing utter shite, wrongness, hate. No, that's separate from just having some fun with friends. And if you're as smart as I know you are, you know the difference. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, whoops. Don't mind the sound effects. Yeah, I don't normally make sound effects or noises when I'm drawing, but I don't know. It just, it's just fun to do sometimes. Right? Right. Welcome to the Petrie Cast 31. I don't know how many of you are still here of the 21, but Don't be shy. Drop a comment. Drop a like. Drop some coin. Legends will be written of your generosity. And guys, the women have been more generous to me than you men, so I thought men were pretty generous, but apparently it's the women, so yeah, I know. That won't work with you, but reverse psychology. Calling you out won't work. Praising you won't work. Yeah, I don't know what it's trying there with the turtle helmet. Oh, oh. Oh yeah, I'll give him a light. Cause the turtle's going spelunking. Right on. 27. 27 shy fans. Well, are you fans? Or is that an insult? I'm not a fan of Petrie, I'm just here. Or you're already gone. Are there 10 of you here? How many are here? Well, I guess the number right. Will you say yes? Will you say anything at all? And if you like my drawing at all, or if you don't like it too, yes, you can rate it. I've got 3 ratings. Got That Ain't Half Bad, Peach. Got 1 to 19, and cool. It'd be sweet if someone would actually rate, would drop a comment with an actual rating. Why am I guess some would say harping on it? If I don't ask, you can't say yes. And it'd be even cooler if you were of the artistic type and you could actually share your thinking, and if you were an artist, you'd be less likely to say something like, "Oh, it sucks. Stop drawing." And while you're at it, if you want to draw the original Peach body as drawn by yours truly, the handsome writer artist. Well, okay, the writer artist. Okay, the poet artist. No, the poet who draws. PWD. That's not art. That's like it's drawn by a child. Well, that's a pretty talented child. Yeah, my art is simple, but look at all the television we have. We got. Yeah, sorry if you're a fan, but wrestling is better than reality television, even though wrestling is. Well, for me, it's shite. We got sitcoms, which sometimes usually have cringe to them, that so I don't watch them. Last one I watched in earnest was well, which one do you think it would have been for a lightly dated geek who likes comic books and used to read a lot, cartoons, science fiction, fantasy. So there should be one answer that comes to mind pretty easily. That's actually a show I'd like to discuss at some point. That and well, a whole bunch, but Scrubs too. British TV, if there's any because there's some not necessarily all of them that I enjoyed, but I was exposed to all creatures great and small at a young age. At an older age, there was as time goes by, Red Dwarf, the Black Adder shows, Mr. Bean. And the two actors from let's see, Dame Judi Dench was the woman, and was it Jeffrey Palmer? They shared the big screen in the '95 James Bond movie Goldeneye. Dame Judi Dench played M, and Jeffrey Palmer, I think was his name. He played the Admiral. So that was cool. So yes, to the Googles to read up on as time goes by, perhaps. Or not. I don't even know if I'm talking to the void. But 37 of you have passed through. And on occasion, one of you will step up from the cheap seats and say, hey, make me think I'm an actual hapscaster instead of someone who likes to talk and draw and bore. Don't forget bore. We like to bore people. So, what are the chances we can get me to 40? 40 of you who've passed through. Of course, once we get to 40, then I'll be thinking 42, and I'll get to 42, 47, and then, well, might as well go to 50. It's 40. I'm down to 42%. I'd like to think I would have been ready for Haps a year ago, but obviously we'll never know. Certainly wouldn't have been ready for Haps 10 years ago. Wasn't drawing then. I was writing. Yeah, I started drawing regularly after, well, at least 30 years of thinking I couldn't draw outside of a brief flirtation with drawing that didn't go anywhere, didn't last very long. The last 2 days of 2017, so I've got 3 full years under my belt. And yes, I have improved. I didn't start at this level. I know what my art is, all my drawings. Yeah, I'm not super keen on calling myself an artist. I'm a poet. Yeah, I'll call myself a poet, a writer all day. But when it comes to my drawings, I prefer to call myself a man who draws. And for anyone interested, You want to submit yourself to the experiment of having your face drawn, not drawn on, just either, send me a picture or I'll, you know, come on video. I'll give you some, I'll make an effort to not make you look at the drawing and say, what? Who is that? I've never seen that person. That could never be me. No promises that you look amazing, but hey, at least it's some programming. I got 37 viewers. So, what do you guys think about helping me get a badge? A VIP badge. But here's the thing. One of the qualifications is getting an average of 500 viewers, so I'm here for you every day. But you'll have to help me reach that. Do I need a guest? Someone uber talented? Well, 37 is a pretty good number for Monday morning at 8:41 Eastern Daylight Savings Time. EDT. EDT, phone home. I've never seen ET. I fell asleep. At a drive-in. And I don't miss, yeah, I have no desire to see E.T. Like Spielberg. Just, I don't know. Maybe I was meant to miss out on it. So if that was the key to my success, well. Uh-oh. Where's the key? Let's get me to 40. Let's get me to 40. Let's get me to 40. Come on, you can do it. Ooh, I'll talk quietly. If I do ASMR, will that get me to 40? 40, 40, 40. Woohoo! 41. Excellent. You're still shy. Don't try to deny it either. Well, thanks for helping me get to 41. And you can rate my drawing. You can rate this too. Violet. Violet. And I color in a number. Well, I write a number in one of the 4 colors, so I know what time of day it was, what quarter it was drawn in. I haven't kept up with keeping track of my drawings, which is too easy to happen. So, I may return to some drawing, but for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a couple of games, show you the fun. You can join in or not. That's a stronger, more positive response than pleading you guys to play. Because you see, these are some fun games, even if I do say so myself. So the object of the game is to draw 3 cards. No, not that kind of drawing. And get to 25 points. And to get 7 wins before 7 defeats. Automatic win is anything with a joker. So there are 2 jokers. A run, regardless of suit. 3 of a kind. Or the, anything 25 or over. Ace is worth 1, and all other cards are worth their number. So, Jack, Queen, King, 11, 12, 13. Okay, ooh, a 3. That's not a good start. A 7. Well, need a joker, and that's not it. So, that's a bad start. Oh. Well, what are we gonna do? Hey, we're headed to 0 for 2. Yep, 22. 3 short. So I wasted a jack. Ah, that's a good start. So what's it gonna be? A 2? 4. So, jack or higher. Or yes, a wild card. Well, finally got a win. 1 and 2. We're coming back. Oh yeah, if you do 25 and 2 cards, that's a win too. That's actually better than pulling a wild card. Oof. It's wild card or bust. Aw, and then I spoiled another jack. 1 and 3. Not off to a great start. Oh. A jack. A 10. All right, 21. Okay, anything higher than a 4? Whoa, too high. Well, not too high. There's no break. It's just that. You had to do me like that, eh? Oh, king. 13. So I need a queen or better. Ah, damn. See that? That's like a 1 and 4 and 3 jacks. Spoiled. 8 queen. Ah, bit of a spoiling, but I did get 3 and 4. Oh, can almost tell. Oh yeah, 12. Yeah, I need a king. King me, king me, king me, king me now. What do you think? 3 and 5. Can I go 4 and 2 the rest of the way? Nope, I'm gonna lose. Ah, and I killed a queen. 5. 5. Come on, 5. Well, 3 and 7. I lose. See where the other joker is. See how many of these I could have won. Well, that's a win. That's a loss. That's a loss. Huh. That's a win. That's a loss. That's a loss. Oh, there's a win. That's a loss. So win. 1, 2. Well, unless I somehow pick the 3 6s, yeah. Well, I lost, but I enjoyed that. Not, wow. Okay, I enjoyed 30% of that. Now, percentages. That's one of my favorite games that I've come up with recently. So, got 10 rolls for each of the 6 numbers, and the object is to get as many 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s in their turn as you can. And it's a simple percentage. And you either start from the top, start from the bottom, or if you get three dice of the same, so that's 1. 2. Oh, wow. And it doesn't matter how long it takes. Though if you get enough competition, that will be a bonus too. So that's 100% in 2. That's okay. 5. Wait, I can go. Yeah, I'll go 5. I'll go down. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. That's 6. That's 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh well, 80%. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Yeah, when I'm good, I'm hard to beat, so I get you being afraid to play me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 60. Hey, I'm still at 420. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh well. 80. Yeah, 500 divided by 6. Yeah, can you do better than 83%? Bring it on. Hey, you got dice? You got 5 regular dice? That will show up on cam? I mean, you go head to head with me with your own dice, because if you think you don't like you don't think I'll be able to roll it all well for you, or you just pride in your rolling, drop me a message here and I'll invite you up and you can take on my best result of 83. Well, no, that's not my best result. My best result is 90%, I think. But yeah, that's a fun game. There's also persistence, which is you got 20 rolls to get all the numbers, and it's a low scoring game, so the point is to get it in as quickly as possible. And if you can't do it in 20, if you can't get all 5 in 20, then you get 60 points added to your score. And odds are, if that happens once, the other person's going to win. Unless they do it, you know. But that's a longer game than percentages. And then there's high, low, evens, odds and evens, red v white, high and low, and red v white. The lower and the white are doubled, and the low has to get to 50 before the high gets to 100. And I've got my my opportunity games. So I got some fun. Got fun for you guys. When you're ready. I know. You're not ready. Still haven't figured out how much you like or don't like me. Maybe it's because I'm Canadian. Or you're intimidated by my rugged good looks. Oh, 42. Yeah, I've had 42 for a while, and that's what is that? The answer to everything, or the you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. It's the whatever it is they say about 42. Oh yeah, but I still have the desire for apart from Peshmar, to make that a 4-issue comic book about Peach having a body. Well, the dream of Peach's dream of having a body, and the adventures that happens while he has the body. Apart from that, I have the daily comic strip that I still hope to be a thing, with the name I like most, Hap City or Hap City or something else. But for that, I'm looking for at least 6 writers and 7 artists. And 7 teams means only 1 week to come up with 3-4 panels. 14, that's 2 weeks. 21, that's 3 weeks. I know there's got to be enough writers and artists who could help me make it happen. Hap City has 7 boroughs, so that makes it 2 better than New York, which only has 5. And you know the names: Staten Island, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan. And each borough is a different genre and with an appropriate style. And oops. This is Martin Deerwick. He's the character that would be the focus of my stories. He's got a secret. And these are the genres that I'm thinking. I've picked out 6 that I think would be good genres. What's that? Action, comedy, super, sci-fi, fantasy, surreal. Just need a 7th. I mean, these could be voted on, but well, who's not going to go with sci-fi and fantasy? Horror would be a good choice, but I don't know. That might be. And Martin has a girlfriend. Her name is Dana Blackmore. Obviously, like Martin, she would be drawn to be better. But I do like the hair. Dana Blackmore loves Martin Deerwick. Ooh. Ooh, continuity error. I guess I'll just change it. 44. Because originally I had him written without a C in his name, but well, we'll change that to match. And as always, I'd like to thank you guys for coming. I'm not going yet. I'm down to 17%. Just I bumped from 42 to 44, so if we can get me to 50, that'd be cool. Though at some point I'm gonna want to. Well, if I want that badge, I'm gonna need to, amongst other things, average 500 viewers, which may be just the other side of miraculous if that happened. But well, stranger things have happened. Like before Bob Kraft, who would have thought that the New England Patriots would go on the run that they went on and be one of the best organizations? I mean, other teams have had similar great runs and arguably better runs, but and I mean, I've rooted for the Patriots, but let's not forget that the Patriots have done some shady shit. So the Super Patriots, calling the Patriots the greatest. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Slow your roll, because there was, you know what they did. So that's and if not for an injury to Drew, or do you think Drew would have taken you to the Super Bowl? That year. Would Drew have taken the Patriots to the Super Bowl at the end of the 2001 season? To it and through it. And soon I'm going to have to do some writing. Oh, and at some point I'll have to go to sleep. Dream of the success when Hollywood comes for Peach with a body. The body Peach. Hey. No, I've never read the story, but they made a movie out of James and the Giant Peach. So peaches have been filmed before. Yeah, I know. I'm no Roald Dahl. That goes without saying. But you don't need to be Roald Dahl. I hate it when my desktop goes off. Well, not off, but yeah. Total shyness today. Total shyness. I don't bite. No likes for Petrie. Hmm. Oops. Yeah, I didn't. In case you were wondering what I was doing, because I didn't do a good job there of drawing that for you. My bad. So you can come up from the cheap seats and say you're bad. That's bad. That's or wag your finger at me. Wag your finger. Wag your finger. Eh. Sure, you can figure out what this. Well, okay, I will. Maybe you can't see it. Yeah, that's hard to see. Yeah. So you've got Father Ball, Little Ball, and then Super Ball coming. There's a rogue plant looking at Baby Ball, thinking, tasty, tasty. Hmm. Ah, yes. Nope, that's not gonna. Ugh. Yeah, I mentioned this. I think I mentioned this yesterday. Price is right for the paper, but the quality of the paper, yeah, not so much. So I need, uh, and the number of sheets. It's pretty good too. But better paper, better drawings, often. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make 2 hours today. Well, not this cast, because I'm down to. Well, yes, I could. Oh, hmm. That's a way to permanently extend the life of my individual cast by plugging the phone in to the portable battery. Ooh, I don't know why I haven't thought of that till now. That could be why. Yeah. Today is the 29th. It's purple because it's afternoon. No, it's morning. Durr. Hmm. Yes, I have dropped a little into the silence. I was contemplating. Oh, I kind of like this. Stop saying podcast. I mean, some. Oh, 46. A like or two. You know, a reaction. 15 cents worth in coins. That'd be great. Again, if you don't ask. Yeah, maybe instead of doing some writing, I'll not write in a second and take the dream train. Hmm. 49. That's my age. But if we could get to 50, he's always asking for more numbers. Yeah, well, Jeff Bezos is always asking for more money. And I get 2 trillion. Oh, yeah. One little flower. Or no. Do I have any time? No, I don't, eh? 3%. Okay. I have time for a flower. Maybe. So thanks for coming by for however long you were here. Hey, maybe there's 37 of you here now, and or there's nobody here, and I'm talking, and then I've mostly talked into the void because, well, you guys are shy and haven't been very many of you here, but whatever. So thanks for coming by. Remember DOS, download, subscribe, support. I'm gonna check out before I get checked out. Thank you, Orchard. My Fulea. The Orchard Fulea. Thanks. Take care. Peace out.